my friends. This is MS.TAPIA here. I hope that you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. We are going to continue with writing this week for lesson number 2. And some of the things that you will need are a pencil, your writing journal, and your personal word wall. Ms. Estevez's class, I know that you have your personal word wall in your data binder, so go ahead and just pull that out because you will need that at the end. Ms. Tapia's class, I know that you all will be receiving or already have received a word wall through the mail in a big envelope with the rest of the materials that you will need for the rest of the year. Ms. Price's class, if you don't have a word wall, families, you can quickly Google one on your laptop or on your phone and say first grade word wall. It's just a list of words for students to use during this time during independent writing. And if you don't have one, please let me know. I'd be happy to send you one via email or Class Dojo, or send you a copy as well through the mail. So let me know how we can best help in supporting materials throughout this time as well. Okay, our goal for today is I can generate opinions about the best foods. I can use an opinion and reasons to write about the best food. I'm going to repeat that one more time just to be clear and to understand what I'm going to be working on during writing today. I can generate opinions about the best foods. I can use an opinion and reasons to write about the best food. First graders, what I would like you to do right now is take a look at the goals and in whisper voice, read the goal to yourself so that you know exactly what you are working on today for writing. Here we go. I can generate opinions about the best food. I can use an opinion and reasons to write about the best food. Okay, my first question to you is on Monday we read a poem called Vegetables. And I want you to take a second to think about what do you remember about the poem Vegetables? What do you remember? So take a second to think about that. And when you have an idea, just show me a silent thumb quietly. Awesome. I see all of your thumbs going up. Okay, here we go. Something that we talked about that was related to the poem on Monday is opinions and what opinions are. So let's just refresh our memory about that. Opinion. Opinions tell how someone feels, thinks, believes about something. An example that I gave on Monday is purple is the best color, okay? That's how I feel. That's what I think about the color purple. And so if you don't agree with me, that's okay because that's my opinion. That's how I feel about that color, okay? We all have different opinions about different things, okay? You can experience this at home. You can experience this at school, with the food that you're eating, the TV shows that you're watching, the type of music that you're listening to. So all of those things make us feel and think different things, and that is how we develop our own opinions. Now, connecting this back to the poem that we read on Monday, right? I asked you to remember the poem, Vegetables, and what you remember about it, okay? We know that the author's opinion is veggies are great, right? He had this poem that listed out different vegetables, and he said veggies are great. That is how the author feels about vegetables, what he thinks about vegetables. And we also discussed the reason why he thinks veggies are great. And he said it's because they're good for you, okay? And so today, with our goal, we're going to come up with different opinions, but we're also going to think about why we have this opinion, okay? The reasons. So the first question I'm going to ask you to start today's lesson is, what food do you think is the best food? Wow, there are lots of foods, but which food do you think is the absolute best? Okay? And while you're thinking about this, I also want you to use the sentence stem, blank is the best food, or blank are the best food. Here's a little arrow. That's where the type of food should go, okay, not blank. So think about what you're going to say using the sentence stem. And again, in class, you are used to sharing your ideas with a partner. Well, at home, I would like you to share your ideas with a family member, a sibling, anybody that lives with you, or you can share with your stuffy or your pet. Last time I shared my ideas with my dog, Coco. Okay, so go ahead right now, take the time to share your idea with your family member, your stuffy, or your pet. Awesome. All right, now that you have shared the food that you think is the best food, now I want you to think why. Why do you think this is the best food? Okay, some questions that can help us explain or give reasons are, why do you like this type of food? What makes it so delicious? And why is this type of food good for you? So take a second to think about those questions, okay, to help you develop those reasons, that why piece of why you think this is the best food. What we're doing right now is we are coming up with ideas, generating ideas. And in this case, generating opinions and reasons. So that's what we're doing right now. We are generating opinions. Okay. Some foods that I heard that were the best in my household were pizza, tacos, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and grapes. And I sat down and heard the reasons behind why my family members thought that these foods were the best foods. Now, I think that pizza is the best food, and the reasons why is because it's cheesy. It can make you can make pizza with lots of toppings, and they're delicious. I also think that tacos are the best food. They are soft, they are spicy. You can make them with chicken or steak. My dad said that he thinks that peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are the best because they're creamy or they're crunchy. Jelly comes in many flavors and they're sweet. My mom thinks that grapes are the best food, and she said that they're juicy. You can make it out of juice. You can make juice from them, and fruit is good for you. That's what my mom said. So I said that I had two foods that I think are the best. I chose pizza and tacos, but I'm going to take a second to think about right now which one I'm going to choose. And I can only pick one to share which one's the best, okay? So I am going to go with tacos. I think tacos are the best food. And my reasons, again, are because they are soft, they are spicy, and you can make them with chicken or steak. Okay, I'm going to take my opinion and my reasons and put it onto my into writing now, into my writing journal. Okay, so I'm going to use my writing journal today to do some writing. And the first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to write my name and date in my writing journal to know where I am writing and what I'm writing about. So when I go back for next time to fix or edit, things like that. So turn to the next page, going to write my name and date, and The first step that I need to do after that is write down my opinion. I had told you that tacos are the best food. That's my opinion. That's how I feel about tacos. That's what I think about tacos. So I'm going to write that down in my notebook. And as you can see, I did that already. I underlined it with the color red to show that that's my opinion on the first page. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to explain why tacos are the best food. Now, today we're only going to do half of our writing. So we're going to write down what our opinion, and then we're going to write down 2 reasons why this is the best food, because we're going to add to this piece of writing on Friday, okay? So this is not going to be a finished writing piece today. We're only working on half of our writing today. So the 2 reasons that I added into my writing are they are delicious and you can make them with chicken or steak. So I'm going to go back and reread my 2 reasons, okay? I said they are delicious and you can make them with chicken or steak. That's why I think that tacos are the best food. Now my opinion is in red or pink. Sorry, is that pink? Red or pink? And my 2 reasons are in orange. They're underlined with orange. And today you are going to do that. Okay? You are going to write down in your writing journal your opinion and then you are going to write down your 2 reasons why you think this is the best food. Okay, friends, now it's your turn to write this down independently in your writing journal. You're going to open up your writing journal to the next clean page. Write down your name and date. Okay, write down your name and date. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to write your sentences. Okay, you're going to write down your opinion and you're going to explain why your food is the best food. Now, I said give 2 reasons today, but if you feel like you want to add some more, that is okay. So go ahead and write down 2 to 4 reasons, because we're going to be finishing up this writing on Friday. You are going to check your work today as well. Okay? When we check our work, we use our word wall. We check for capitals, punctuation, and ask ourselves if our writing makes sense. So think about what kind of punctuation you are using and use your word wall to help you write down tricky words. And if you're still having a hard time, remember you can use the sounds that you hear to build the word. Okay? So take some time to do that right now in your writing journal. And the last thing that we're going to share is, how did writing go today? How did it feel? And I would like you to share your ideas with a family member, your pet, or your stuffy today, okay? So remember, you're going to write down an opinion today about the best food. You're going to write down the reasons why you think this food is the best. And then you're going to check your work. When all of that is complete, you will share with your family members or your pet or your stuffy about how writing went today, okay? And so we will discuss this on Friday and continue on adding more to our writing on Friday so that we have a completed piece. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you all on Friday.